It's what? Monday. When's Sunday going to get here? I'm ready to go to church. Glory to God. I need to pray. I need to find God. You know, and if we're not careful, somebody else's prediction will become a part of our makeup. So we don't need any more predictions. We need some prophecy.
Amen.
We need a prophetic word.
Amen.
That's going to happen. He that will come shall come and will not tarry. He's coming. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
But look at Abraham. He said, you know, the Lord said, count the stars. Look at the sands on the sea. This is going to be your seed. Yeah. And 1 year passed and nothing. Yeah. Everybody say, oh. A couple of years passed and then Abraham starts thinking a certain way. You know, I'm not only am I getting to grandpa stage, I'm getting to great-grandpa stage. Matter of fact, I'm moving into great-great-grandpa stage, and she's in great-great-grandma stage. And I had a word given to me in covenant and prophesied over me, and it hasn't come to pass yet. So he changes his ways of doing things. Are you ready for that?
Come on.
Oh, great. Hallelujah. Are you ready to start having to change some things?
Come on. All right. Come on.
You might have to sit in a different seat.
Yeah. Amen. Come on.
Amen.
You don't have to look at me, but every now and then look at a nod or something. You might have to get out of your comfort zone.
Come on. Come on.
Right? Abraham had listened to everybody else but what God had said to him.
All right.
That's right. Amen.
Here, take Hagar. Take my handmaiden. And let her have the kid for us. Okay? Ishmael's born. And he still didn't get satisfied inside of his life what he wanted satisfied. See, if all you do is listen to everybody else's prediction for your life, you'll never be satisfied with what you need.
Come on.
So he gets in the plains of Mamre and he sits in his tent and he starts waiting on God and believing God. And then all of a sudden the angels of the Lord shows up and he doesn't sit there and say, well, it's about time.
Come on.
Do you realize that I'm over 100 years old?
Come on.
Sarah's, you're not supposed to tell her age. She's between 70 and 100. No. You know what he said? He said, I want you to go kill a young calf. And I want you to go churn some fresh butter. And I want you to go get some good, young, clean milk. And bring me a pot and fill it up full of water because I'm fixing to wash somebody's feet. They've been on a long journey, but I'm not going to sit here and just listen to something being said to me again. So he went and got something fresh. If we're going to see it happen to our life, we're going to have to get into something that is fresh, that is happening. If you do the same thing that you've always been doing, you know what it says, and you're always going to get what you've always had. Matter of fact, the definition of insanity we've heard is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And then we say, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then that turns us into the victim mentality, and we cease being the victor. And this is what I've come to tell us tonight in the Lord, that maybe we're going to have to move out of our comfort zones of religiosity and move into not just another spiritual experience, but get an encounter with God. I didn't mean to get loud there, but I feel it. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of experiences, but it's a day and time for an encounter. Where they look at you and say, now you're going to have that child. And Sarah's over there laughing within herself. And they look and say, how come she's laughing? Is there anything too hard for God? Do anybody hear what I'm preaching? I'm not talking about a dimension where our headache gets healed and our back stops hurting. I'm talking about a dimension where men said, I can't do anything else about this situation. But you decided that, you know what? I've got a God that's able to do exceeding and abundantly above all that he can ask or think. Nothing is too hard for God. Woo! Amen. I'm not going to believe God for the possible.
Yeah. Good.
I'm going to believe him for the
impossible.
It wasn't too much longer after that. Sarah and Abraham was in the tent. She said, "Hey, babe. Little news for you, hon." "What's that?" "You're pregnant." "Well, come here, let me hug you." The Bible said it was dried up and dead. That's not my words. It's over. It's impossible. And when Abraham stepped out of the tent, he didn't say, "Hey!" "I'm the man." I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm 100 plus. And sweet thing pregnant. No. See, that's why God's got to get squashed out of us. Because when Abraham steps outside the door, he has to say, "Look what the Lord has done." Hallelujah. This isn't about me, it's about Him. This isn't about what I've done, it's about what He's done. And sometimes God takes us to the bottom so that when we get up, we don't say, "Look how I got up." We say, "Look what God has done for my life." Glory to God. Hallelujah. He healed my body. He touched my mind.
Come on.
He brought my children back. Come on, somebody help me. Testimony service is not a moaning service. It's I've been through the test and I still got to praise. I keep pressing toward the mark of the prize